fun song to play. A friend of mine's learning guitar. I wanted to learn this. I'd never heard it before a couple days ago, so sat down, tried to figure it out the best I could, watching him play it live and stuff. So we start with this cool intro. We're going to go 5 on D to 7 on G. Some of this is palm muted, some of it rings out. You're just going to have to listen to the recording and kind of be as picky as you want with all that, right? So we have 5D, 7G, slide down 5 to 3 on D, and then go 5 on G to 3 on D. And after you get 5 on G to 3 on D, you're going to have 3 on D and 7 on G together, like a blues shuffle. But I think he just hits it this first time, and then he hits the single note the second time. So he doesn't go. I think it's more. I don't know, that's just what I hear. Could be wrong. Alright, so you have. And then the second part, you're going to slide back 7 to 5 on A. And after you slide back 7 to 5 on A, you get 7 on D. Then slide back 5 to 3 on A. And then go D on 5 to 3 on A. Then we're going to have 3 on A and 7 on D together. And then hit 5 on D. Alright, so your first two things. Okay. And then the last one, he's going to go slide down 3 to 1 on A, get 3 on D, slide back up 1 to 3 on A, and get D on 5. Then slide back 3 to 1 on A, hit open D, and 3 on the low E, right? So you have. Okay. And then there's a couple different changes in the intro before he starts singing. It'll start out, he's playing all single notes. He's never like playing a chord throughout the song, right? It's pretty crazy to get that big of a sound and just be playing single notes. So he's kind of just playing like a really heavily distorted bass player on guitar, right? So you're going to go 3 on E to open E. And you can just do these 3 times. Then we're going to go to the first fret, that F note, same thing. Just hit 1 and then open E. Then go to 3 on A, hit A and then open. Then bend down the B flat, 1 on A, and then go to 3 on G, that low E, right? Okay. And then, let's see, he'll start out doing that. And then he'll bend down this 8th fret afterwards, right? It's the same note as this. I think he just likes the low end. This is where he plays it. So you have. Alright, and then when he starts singing, was there another part? Alright, and then when he starts singing, he'll just leave out the B flat. And he just goes G, F, C. And he hits every note and then hits the open string after it. Okay, and then there's this little breakdown pre-chorus thing, and it'll go, he'll go F for 4 beats, C to 4 beats, and then G for 4 beats. And before he gets into that part, it's just F for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, C for 4. mess with it. He usually just hits it straight, but you can hammer on and off if you want. And then he's going to go F twice, to C twice, and then he's going to go G twice, and then F to G. So you have 1, 3, 3, 1, 3. Okay, and then after he hits that G, he kind of palm mutes it. He kind of hangs on it. Okay, and the second time, twice on 1st fret E, twice 3rd fret A, and then just once from 1 to 3 on low E. So that whole pattern you have. And then I just do this little lick for the vocal melody. Just go 3, 5, 3, and then bend up 5 slightly. Just like a little quarter step. And then get 3 on G again. And then you just repeat this again. Alright, and then it does that again. And then you get into the chorus. He just does what he did in the intro. Alright, and that's all the notes. That's like everything he plays throughout the whole song. Everything just keeps repeating. Kind of varies the rhythm here and there, and the only other thing is the solo thing he does after the first chorus. It's just G minor pentatonic. He bends up 13 on B, brings it down, pulls off to 11 on B, gets 12 on G. Okay. And then it'll go 12 on G to 11 on B, and it'll just repeat it. So you have we'll go that's your first 2 licks. So after you bend it up and down and pull off to 11 on B, just go 12 G to 11 B and bend up B slightly. And then the second time go 12 G to 11 B, and then do that same bend, pull off, hit G on 12 twice. So your first part, that third lick he hammers on 10 to 12 on G, and then gets 11 on B, does that same bend and pull off on 13 to 11, then goes 12 G to 11 B, and then he'll go G 12 to 10 twice, then slide back 12 to 10 on D, and then he'll go 8, 10, 8, and bend down 8 the last time. So altogether you get alright. And then he repeats it the second time. He just pretty much leaves out that hammer on. He just plays. Alright, so it's the same thing. He just ends it 13 on B, 12 G, 11, 13 B, and then twice 12 on G. Pretty sure that's how it is, right? Might be slightly different. And then when he plays this the second time, everything's the same, but he's going to end with a bend on 13 on high E, bending up to that G. So the second time, you can kick on an octave pedal too, kind of get that Jack White, Black Keys kind of thing. So you have second time he'll bend up that 13, and that's everything. Just work on that rhythm and all that stuff, and just have fun.